Who was it that ratted on Meech and Terry while they was trying to deliver their precious cargo back to Atlanta? I can tell you for sure it wasn't Markisha, which a lot of people is thinking it was Markisha. And then we've got to discuss, is Jen really going to kick the bucket in the finale? Because it seems like no matter what Blaze tells his daughter, St. Louis Henry is not going to listen. She's going to always want to go do something to somebody so that she can get this feeling within that says, do something to make me feel better. We'll discuss all that and so much more. The BMF Episode 9 live review, it starts right now.
I'm up early for the dealers come out. Everybody is outside till the killers come out. You ain't eating, you just act full. I'm impactful. Dozen funerals in a month, I got that full. I will give it to niggas in all rap forms. Ignatius out right now on all platforms.
That's right. You in the building on a Monday at noon with the all-knowing, all-loving, all-feeling, all-seeing, all-powerful. Damn all everything. The sexiest hell host in this building of the Lamont Tyson YouTube channel and the Life Gains 1 TikTok show. And joining me today to help keep this conversation on fire, we've got the hammer. Moochie is in the building. What's up, Mooch?
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm here.
Oh man, Moochie, did you enjoy a good weekend? Got yourself a little bit of rest, watched some good shows, and had some fun?
Yes, I've been on my grind, putting out content as well as watching TV to get some more content. That's basically what I've been on my little mission like that this weekend. But I'm gonna take a break when BMF take a break this week and try to enjoy outside.
Yeah, do that. Get some of that fresh air. And ladies and gentlemen, we encourage you all to get that fresh air too. I want to encourage you all to please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Please be sure to download the podcast. You can take us anywhere you go. All platforms, you can get that podcast. And when you're going live with us, it is very important that you like the video so that we can get that algorithm shifting toward our direction. And your boy has a sponsor, and I've got a product of the week. It comes directly from my TikTok shop, ladies and gentlemen. All you got to do is go to Life Gains 1, click on Showcase, and take a look at this product that can help out you men and can also help out you ladies. Take a look. Sponsor of the week, TYSON brand luxury Italian comforter, ladies and gentlemen. When you need to feel like you're in the Hilton Hotel and not the E-Course Easy Rest Motel, you want to put these on your bed at home. They are great for when you want to get that love-making session in and feel like you in the Thriller in Manila and not the Easy Rest Motel. These comforters and sheets will make it feel just like you're on vacation in the hotel. We use these at our home. You see them on our bed. My wife loves them. She loves the thread count. It makes her feel like she's on vacation every time she goes to bed. So fellas, if you feel like the love game is lacking and you want to step it up, you want to get these sheets. And at a really, really simple cost, TYSON Brands is offering these sheets at $49, whereas you will go to most places and you be paying almost $200. You can get these from TYSON Brands at my TikTok shop under the showcase for $49. Don't delay. Get TYSON Brands luxury Italian comforter and sheets today. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Make that next session the Thriller in Manila by going to my showcase and getting those comforters and sheets. Moochie.
Yes.
What kind of sheets and what kind of comforters and sheets and threads do you have on your bed?
I got the comfortable ones where you feel like you don't want to get out of bed. Feel like it's a warm man holding you.
Oh, Lord. Lord have mercy. See? And ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly what those comforters and sheets will do for you. Exactly what Moochie just said. So please be sure to check out the link in my TikTok shop. You can go there right now and get them. And we will be taking super chats at the end. So super chat now. so that we can get your comments in at the end. Moochie, let's start off with the question. It's not even a question for me, but some of the fans feel like it's a question. Okay. This right here, Moochie. A lot of the fans are trying to say that they feel like it was Markisha that did all the ratting. They're feeling like it wasn't Booker T. Remy. I think it was Booker T. Remy, but Moochie, what say you?
I'm saying it's Remy because he said it kind of like, it reminded me of the Belly scene when he said, yeah, I'm gonna drop a dime. I have to drop a dime on them.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he dropped a dime.
That's what he did. That's exactly what he did. He dropped a dime. It wasn't Markisha. I can see why fans would think it was Markisha. And of course, this is TV, so it could always throw a monkey wrench in the whole thing. But at the end of the day, he was watching, seeing, and trying to understand what the hell the fellas was out of town in Miami for. He figured it out, and he figured out a way to get them. But the question is, Moochie, do you think that the Red Dogs is going to be able to find the drugs in this thing? Or is this going to be the catapulting point that takes us to next season and the fellas are going to get their drugs back?
How the fuck is Switch like this?
Oh, we can hear you, Moochie.
Okay, I'm like trying to my own mic switch where I couldn't hear y'all for a minute.
Okay. So the question is, you good? You good? Do you think, how is Moochie going to get his drugs back? And do you think that the Red Dogs is going to be able to find his drugs in these vehicles?
I don't think they're going to be able to find it, Lamont. I think they're going to be looking for it, especially this one with the big head and the baseball cap. He get on my nerve.
Yeah.
I be wanting to fight him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to fight him and the girl.
He's definitely a porch, you know. Why, Moochie? Why did she had to break his headlight? What was the point in that?
She wanted to be like, you know, this is why we taking it in a broken headlight.
Lord,
you know. But I don't understand Remy with this no out of towners. You have no product. You already fighting a battle, a losing battle because your PJs that you supposedly your territory you don't own, and now they're getting ready to demolish this thing. So they're getting ready to relocate you. So to me, you're ruining your chances for regrouping, recreating, and building back up.
Right, but
you don't see the big picture.
Moochie, do you think that there's going to ever be a chance where these two is going to team up? Do you think Remy is the type of hard-headed cat that he would rather die than team up with a cat who's trying to help supply him? Because a part of me still feel like these two are going to team up. What do you think?
I thought eventually he was going to give in because he seemed like the neighborhood Robin Hood. He has some things that was like Meech as far as bringing a family like atmosphere to his people, to his workers, to the neighborhood. So I figured eventually they would see eye to eye. But I think even his men's is like, yo, he got that pure product. So I think they might be jumping ship just like Claude did.
You saw that?
Mm-hmm.
His man sitting in the car with him was talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
And I really truly think, Moochie, if all his men decide to jump ship, he might break down and jump ship too.
Yeah, but you took out somebody for it. Like, I mean, I wouldn't even trust them after. If they all left, I'd be like, you out the circle. Like how he kicked Angel out the circle.
Yeah.
You can't even be in the circle of trust once you did what you did with calling 5-0.
Yeah.
Why would you even want him in your circle of trust? Because even if you thought it, you know, I think this dude might have did it, I wouldn't want him in my circle. Can't trust him.
No.
There's no coming back from what he did in this episode. There's no way they can build a partnership now. You know Meech is not going to work with him.
Yeah. So
look how he did his cousin.
Definitely. So folks, Moochie has just convinced me there is no coming back from Booker T. Remy. The only thing Booker T. Remy can do is go somewhere and kick the bucket. There's no coming back from this. So I don't foresee any team up with Booker T. Remy and Meech. It's over. I mean, he's going to be his adversary for as long as he's going to be on this show. So then the question comes to this, Moochie. why would Meech trust any of his men's, especially the one that helped them call the Red Dogs?
I don't think he did it. I don't think he was part of it. I think that guy's gonna go and talk to Meech. Don't be surprised.
Okay.
Don't be surprised.
Hey, I like that. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we'll move on to the next subject. We currently have 92 people in here. If all of you all would take a second and click that like button. That's all we need.
Free. It's free, y'all. It's free.
Click the like button so that they know we up here doing the best we can to entertain and have a little fun. And we'll keep this thing going. Moochie, I said in my trailer breakdown, they didn't show her, but Plastics R Us shows up at Miami and she was causing a ruckus. I mean, this is early. This is the very like third scene, Moochie, and she show up snapping her head, snapping her neck. I thought her wig was gonna fall out the way she was snapping her neck. And Michi rolled his eyes at her. How did you feel about the pop in of Markisha on this vacation? Terry brought sand to the Miami beach.
I felt this was a bad move on Terry's part. This was a work trip. You tried to make this a business trip. You thought you was going to take care of two birds with one stone. And this bird got a mind of her own. Yeah. This bird right here got a mind of her own, a one-track mind, and all she think about is her. She not even think about her children right now. Right. She a-hole this whole episode to me.
Whole episode, yep. Whole episode, Moochie. Whole damn episode. Moochie, she got on my nerves so bad this episode. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We got somebody coming in, and they're not coming from Mars, okay? They're not coming from there. So don't expect this person to have red skin. They're coming somewhere where the skin is nice and brown and chocolate, ladies and gentlemen. From the A, we got Monique Nicole in the building. What's up, Monique?
Hi, beautiful people. Sorry I'm late. I'm sorry. CP time.
All good. It's all good. All good.
Hi.
So you walked in at a good time. We're talking about Plastics R Us, Markisha, popping up to this trip to Miami. How did you like seeing her face pop up in the very beginning of the episode on Terry's business trip to Miami?
Well, I did not like it at all. And at first, to be honest, y'all know I like to be fair. I was actually trying to give her a bone because Terry was the one that invited her, right? So that was on him. I feel like he should have been like, nah, babe, sit this one out. I'm going to handle business. We'll do a vacation another time. But no, he has no backbone. So he brought her on the trip and she cut up per usual. And I like how I love how Meech paid her dust, honey. He didn't even say hello. She's like, Meech. He was like, bitch, bye. He ain't say nothing. He paid her straight dust, and that's how I like it. Bye-bye.
Loved it. Loved it. Loved every minute of it. And there's some more we're going to talk about when it comes to Markisha in a minute. And so, Mo, I'll give you this next subject since Moochie started off the Plastics R Us subject. The fellas are in the club, supposed to be meeting the mechanic with the boxer, right? They're in Club Foxy, and this is one of the hottest places down in Miami. And look who on the stage looking like she is about to jump off the stage behind the MKs. The question I have for you, Mo, if these dudes know exactly who Michi is, what he stands for, and what he has done, why didn't they just go ahead and take his butt out right there? Because clearly the guards and the people at the front door let these guys in with guns, whereas they didn't let nobody else in with guns. So why didn't they go ahead and handle that business right there?
You know, that's a good question. I mean, Glock wasn't there in that scene, so maybe is one of those things where they had to get the okay from him first.
Okay.
He wasn't there, you know what I'm saying? So those are just his henchmen. So they can't really make a move like that, in my opinion, without his okay.
Right.
I don't know. But I had the same thought as you, but that's the only logical thing I could just come up with. So I don't know. But that's, first of all, why the hell Angel? Now she looked good now. She looked She look good. You look blessed.
She looked scared as hell right there, though. For
she just kept so much eye contact. Like, bitch, I mean, were you trying to draw attention to Meech? Like, if I didn't know any better, I'm gonna be honest. A couple of her moves this episode, like, one would think, girl, are you trying to set him up? Because like the way you staring at him, and then oh my purse. It just, I don't know.
Oh my purse.
Yeah. I don't know.
What you think, Moochie? What you got on this one? In terms of why they ain't getting nothing popping? Because it seems like every episode Meech is fighting in the damn club. So why they ain't getting nothing popping right here?
Cause he out of his element. He only got his brother. He know that. Look, Terry only got one eye. I don't know why y'all trying to act like this dude don't got like a disability right now, where you not standing with somebody where you know what, you ready to do this. You got a boxer which he can't really use his fist legally. So now you got a whole bunch of different variables that you can't do this right now. So I understood that, and probably he's not strapped in there.
Exactly.
So of course you gonna want to be like, all right, you got it. You got this one.
Well, Mooch, I 100% agree. They made the right move. I'm talking about the MKs. Why didn't they go try to pop something off?
This the part I didn't understand. But then again, they got the boxer there. So that's like, you know what? If we do this, this is gonna bring too many eyes to the situation.
Too much heat. Too much
heat.
Yeah.
Remind me again. Okay, what was the connection with the boxer? He had to connect with the mechanic.
Yeah, he had the connection with the mechanic.
Yeah, they were supposed to meet the mechanic there that night. That's actually supposed to be Roy Jones that made that connection.
Oh,
Roy Jones.
Right.
Oh, okay. Right. Some true life TV. Okay, you got a picture of that, baby. All I'm trying to say is,
you don't know how Roy Jones look,
brother man. Now, brother man.
Hold on. She talking about Mac Attack, the actor. She want a picture. She want to see Mac. She want that Mac Attack on her Apple Attack.
That chocolate thing. Ooh, and his beard. Ooh, baby. That was some eye candy. Now that is somebody they should have casted full time for this season. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Listen, I like to highlight my brothers, and
Oh my goodness, boy! Look, post your comments, y'all, man, and please, we're at 132 people. Let's get them likes up to 132.
I'm trying to look up who y'all. Like, I know I seen how he looked, but I didn't know he was a rapper.
Look, y'all, stand by. Moochie gonna have pictures in a minute. Y'all just stand by. She's gonna give Monique. She's gonna give Monique Nicole everything she wants.
And you said his name is Mac Attack.
Mac Attack is what they call him on the show.
Really? Oh, his character, yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. All right, Moochie, while you looking it up, how did you feel about Loco putting more pressure on Meech, saying that he's got a huge shipment at the port of Miami, right there to pick up to take back to the A, and these guys is under pressure? What do you feel like was the purpose of this scene?
Go ahead, Moochie.
I feel like the purpose of this scene, he's testing him, because when the ish hit the fan, they're going to have to find resourceful ways to get the product to where they got to get it to keep. The game never stops.
Never stop.
The game never stops. So they got to keep different aspects. Look, if this plan A is, we only trust this pilot, so we gotta roll with you gotta come and get this. That's what it was. He don't trust certain pilots.
Right.
And the other pilot, that guy was busy.
Exactly. But he trusts Meech 100%. 100% he trusts Meech. So then I'll bring this to you, Monique. Having understand that background, how much pressure do you think Meech was feeling at this moment? Because if that mechanic didn't come through, what the hell was he gonna do?
What was he gonna do? It's crazy how they be getting by the skin of their teeth, man. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's just, I guess that's part of the game, right? It's a close call.
Hell.
The pressure is getting worse. So, what, Moochie pulled up something?
Yes, Lord have mercy. Hell.
You ready? You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready?
You sure you ready, Monique?
You sure you ready, Momo?
I'm scared.
Hold up, Mo. Hold up, Mo.
I suggest you get a glass of water.
Get a fucking Gatorade. get a Gatorade and get some ice, okay? And go and sit on the ice right now. Sit on the ice right now. Here we go. Here we go.
Woo,
This is what
so
this is what Moochie did her homework on.
And subscribe.
Woo! Jesus.
And subscribe.
Oh, Lord. Take me, Lord.
Y'all, his name is Sean Wells. Y'all need to go to Instagram.
Ooh.
Oh, Lord.
He's chocolate.
Oh,
he got
God.
some good looking abs.
Damn.
No.
All right. Need I say more? Sean Wells, Big Mac from BMF. Subscribe to his channel.
Let's get his pictures
Lord.
out here real quick, okay? let's get
follow.
I'm sure Moochie does subscribe to the
I
channel
done
and
followed
everything.
and left a
Girl,
heart
already
already.
late, girl. Send me his page, girl.
Look,
Send me
I'm
his page.
DMing you right now, girl.
Girl.
Here you go.
Lord
Listen,
have
fellas.
mercy.
Listen, fellas.
Look, holla at my girl.
The
Big
ladies
Man.
need a little something. Y'all seen Angel have
Sure
naked ass, busting it wide open. Y'all got Markisha, even though she annoying, but she's still eye candy. The ladies need some
eye candy.
Ooh.
Look, I
And
mean,
we got Sean Wells.
when have y'all ever been on my channel and known me to feel threatened by anybody else? Never. I mean,
you are one of one. You are a state of man.
I just like to kick up dust and make it funny.
Hold on, Mochi. Can you put that picture up of him? Because my sweet perspective.
She said, Harper, who this
I
man?
need Ashley to see this.
Look,
too.
wait, hold. Let me zoom in.
Oh Lord Jesus Christ,
Ashley,
let me zoom in.
Ashley, I'm gonna send you his Instagram, babe.
Lord have mercy. And
I know who this man.
I know my girl Monique 69 Ways is gonna have something to say about this too. I know.
Let me scroll up. Look, y'all. Look.
Ooh.
Look.
Ooh.
Hey, wait a minute, man. This is not Life Games After Dark.
Okay? Look. Y'all know what's going on when that happened, right?
This is not Life Games After Dark.
Woo! Hey, ain't nothing like some dark chocolate on a Monday afternoon. Woo!
Hey, Momo, what you say? Everybody need their coffee on Monday morning.
Need their coffee, baby.
Skin all glistening.
Oh, bye, Mac Attack. We've had enough of you. Let's get on with this show.
Diva Law said, "Look at God."
Look at the comment section.
Look at God.
Jumping right now, y'all. Y'all welcome, ladies. We did it for y'all. We did it for y'all.
Look, you need to get him on the show, Lamont. I know he don't have much to say, but we want to know what he got to say. Okay.
He's. I mean, let me tell you something. He's a Black creative. There's a whole section in my channel called Black Hollywood, and you can always try to understand what he's trying to do, where he's going there. So, maybe I'll pull
whatever
that off.
you trying to do, I will try to support you, brother.
Oh, of course. Matter of fact, Monique,
I'm on mute. Let me be quiet.
Wait,
go back to that hairline. Who the hell?
Who?
Go to that picture you just posted.
This one?
Not the fine man. The big.
Oh.
Look. Who is his barber?
Mo, back in the day, that was a style. That was a style back in the day.
I don't remember that now. I don't remember that one.
Well, see, when this style was out, I was like 10. And
Moochie,
I don't think
remember this?
Whoever his barber is.
Come on now, Moochie. You know that was not
stop the press. Whoever his barber is, please take the clippers away from him.
I don't know about that, Lamont. I don't know about that.
It looked like he was trying to do some sort of design and then it went left.
That looks so what they used to do, they used to pick on you like this back when I was a kid. It's like they'd be like, look like your barber just put a bowl on your head and went around it. That's what they used to say back then.
That's what it looked like.
That's what it looked like.
But the difference here is he did give my man, he did go indention with the edge up. So back in the day, they didn't have the indention with the edge up. He was missing all that. But this is for you anyway, Mo. You already done picked on the man.
I'm sorry.
That was unexpected. I just tried to overlook it when I was watching.
I couldn't, baby. I could not overlook that.
It was just making you focus.
Yeah.
Look, I just try to give him the benefit of a doubt. It was the 90s. That's all I said. But
I mean,
Mo, go
Yes.
ahead, Moochie. Y'all killing me. But go ahead, Moochie.
I have nothing else to say.
Somebody said chili bowl head. What the hell?
Miss Sweet Perspective said, I need that fade to fade. God,
Yeah, it's like it's not even a fade. It's like ball here.
It's so crazy.
Ball line here. The line is straight,
man.
but it just look weird.
Oh,
Boy,
geez. We cutting up today, Lamont. I'm sorry.
I just like when I did the review, I did not want to spend 2 minutes picking on that.
I know.
Man
I saw your review. It was pretty good. It was pretty good, but damn, yeah. This is what we cut up, Lamont. This is what we cut up.
I tried my best. Like it was tempting, but it was like, nah, like don't do it. Don't do it. But anyway, Mo, this is Glock. He's at T'Chaka's funeral, Wakanda Forever T'Chaka that died, and he's wanting retribution, whereas the people presiding over this funeral is like, nah, let it go. And this is another moment I felt like Glock should have jumped on his men and been like, if y'all seen Meech, why y'all ain't do nothing? What was your perspective when you saw this whole thing with Glock wanting to go get revenge? Yeah,
I mean, this is the thing. I don't know what it's like in their religion, but I know in in our religion, Christianity, even when the thugs was going to the funeral, they had enough sense to know we gonna talk business outside the church. We ain't gonna talk about no revenge inside the church. That's blasphemy. You know what I mean? So, I mean, shit. He was he was like, even though please no, we ain't about to talk about that inside the sanctuary. Like, but anyway.
Oh my God.
Look, Glock is a wild one. Like, this is the same ninja who orchestrated a whole shootout at a project and killed a child. Like, I just, I don't really expect much from him anyway. So he's not like he's got this big, great moral compass. So, I mean, he wants revenge, and that's what it is. And I was cracking up because the I don't know what the pastor, I don't know. He was like, whoa,
Yeah.
But yeah, it was funny to me.
Yeah. What you got, Hammer, on this and this funeral scene?
I think when this happened, I don't think they knew. When they saw Meech at the club, I don't think they knew that Chaka was taken out.
I see.
So that's why they was on pause like that.
Okay.
That makes perfect sense.
They get to the funeral because remember they had to come from Miami back to Atlanta for that funeral, or did they? No, they came back for the funeral. So remember, Glock and them just came back to town after all of that.
Okay.
And they left him to take care of that. So Meech took care of him, and then he dipped out of town. They don't know that this happened when they came to the club that night, I don't think.
Okay. That makes more sense. Yeah.
And that's why it popped off like that. I know people's probably like, why they ain't do nothing? I think that's why they was on pause, because he would have seen when he said they're in my city.
Yeah.
After he said we saw the one that took him out at the club.
Yeah.
That's how that's what I was gathering from it.
Okay. So just to revise for everybody, Moochie is saying that when the MKs originally saw Meech in the club, they didn't know that Chaka was taken out at that point in time until they got to the funeral. I don't know, Mooch. Don't you think that the minute Chaka was killed, don't you think that they would have sent an APB out to everybody in the MKs in Miami? Like, dude, our mans was killed, and we need to get the cat that killed him. You don't think they said that?
Okay, I'm going to tell y'all like this. We still in the age of the technology. I mean, with technology, everybody ain't have cell phones and beepers. So sometimes you be like, you paging somebody and let them know. I'm just chalking it up to that. And maybe they didn't get back to him. Okay. So that's how some things was missing. You be like, y'all was trying to hit you up to let you know this dude was in town and what to do next.
Gotcha.
Because now if you gotta make his stuff shaky, if to me, I don't know, because then what happened later, it's like, why do all of that and then you went to where he was in a public place and did that? But I had my
Right.
little assessment of all of that.
So that's how I felt, Moochie. I mean, honestly, that is exactly how I felt. And I'll break it down a little further when we get to that, because we definitely got to talk about that. So hold on to your horses, ladies and gentlemen. The next one is coming to you, Moochie. And we haven't gotten a lot of episodes where the two brothers have kind of been together. And early on, you've seen where T was trying to tell Meech, like, yo, let me handle this time. And Meech was like, nah, dude, you number two. Well, when we get in there, we see that T's recognition of the arts was able to dissuade the mechanic, who was frustrated that they didn't show up for that meeting. He was frustrated, but Terry bought them some more time. How did you like them putting Terry as a cunning, on the rise leader in this moment, Moochie?
I believe it fit him really well. And the reason why I say it, if that whole atmosphere, he was walking into his own and his own style, because who turned him on to art? Big L. Big L turned him on to art. So remember, Big L did with Meech. So she cultured him where he knows how to appreciate art. So, and I think that's why Meech said, let me fall back and let my brother take the reins. And 100%. I'm glad he did that, even though he said, hey, I'm the face of the operation. But once Francois was saying, look, I don't even want to mess with you because you're not on time. And once riffraff like you start coming around, my business gets shaky.
Damn right.
Monique, it was somebody that left a comment where, okay, never mind, I forgot you addressed those at the end. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we'll get them in a minute. Go ahead, Mo. How did you like Terry taking over with the artiste doing Transformers for artwork?
I loved it. Like, I've been wanting Terry to step it up. Excuse me, this season. One thing that I keep saying that I liked about season 1 and season 2 is that we were able to see both characters' strengths and weaknesses. However, this season, Meech has kind of been more on top. So I'm really glad that Terry is stepping up to the plate
right.
and showing his attributes. And I just love, it makes me love Meech even more, because to me, a good leader, obviously you know how to lead, but you also know how to take a step back and let someone else lead as well. And I like that he let his brother step up to the plate. And then he said, I'm proud of you. I just love that. So I really, I like this dynamic.
Yeah, I enjoyed seeing them together, man. It was something to behold. Glad they had this reunion. It was good. It was good to see them this whole episode working together. Yep. And I think we might get them the next episode working together the whole time too, because it's going to be a big one. Definitely. They got a lot of things to fill up. I'm going to come to you on this one, Momo. But first, I have actual sponsors to the channel. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a minute. For those that missed it early on, here's my sponsor of the week. And this is going to be a big help for some of you fellas and for some of you ladies that feel like you sleeping on a damn rough-ass carpet at night on your bed. Sponsor of the week, TYSON brand luxury Italian comforter, ladies and gentlemen. When you need to feel like you're in the Hilton Hotel and not the E-Course Easy Rest Motel, you want to put these on your bed at home. They are great for when you want to get that love-making session in and feel like you in the Thriller in Manila and not the Easy Rest Motel. These comforters and sheets will make it feel just like you're on vacation in the hotel. We use these at our home. You see them on our bed. My wife loves them. She loves the thread count. It makes her feel like she's on vacation every time she goes to bed. So fellas, if you feel like the love game is lacking and you want to step it up, you want to get these sheets. And at a really, really simple cost, TYSON Brands is offering these sheets at $49. Whereas you will go to most places and you be paying almost $200. You can get these from TYSON brands at my TikTok shop under the showcase for $49. Don't delay. Get TYSON brands luxury Italian comforter and sheets today. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, go to my TikTok shop, go to that showcase, and get these sheets and make sure that your tussling and your fussing feels good going forward. Feels good.
Let me find out.
Okay.
Yeah,
You trying to make baby number 3 on them sheets?
Oh, hell.
All right. Let me find out. Is there gonna be another Tyson to add to your group?
No. There is enough. There's enough. There's enough of my DNA running around. Ain't gonna be no more.
No more.
Talking about the sheets and love making.
Yeah, Lamont, you
how comfortable
brother.
it is.
Oh, that's listen to the OG.
Hey, look, I'll be paying attention.
Lamont trying to give y'all game. Y'all better listen to the OG. You better get them nice sheets for us ladies to lay on.
You know when the baby be looking between their legs, they looking for the next one coming. That's all I'm gonna say. That's an old saying.
That is an old saying.
Yeah, they looking for the next one.
But they also be saying that when you got one that start walking early, moving out the way for the next one, that type thing.
Is that happening? You know, yes, it is because he's swimming.
No, that happened with L. Remember, L started walking. That chick was walking at 7 months.
That's insane.
Yeah, he ain't started walking yet, so he's like, I'm the exclamation mark. Okay.
Speaking of Miss L, we miss her, and I need her to make a cameo very soon, Lamont.
She will.
Yeah, she will. Trust me, she will. She will. Like during the day, she's at school, so I don't get a chance to do these with her. But don't worry, y'all will be seeing Miss L. And this is for you, Miss Monique. So we've got Detective Jen. She's in the spot. Where Henry do her little gambling and Blaze is there, and we been said this guy was crooked. We said it when he fired Bryant and put her on leave. We said this dude was crooked. Well, guess what? She had to duck up out the room because she seen him, and she took your girl back to her place and slipped this on the cane. And then she let Henry slip some tongue up in her face. Talk to me about this, Monique.
First of all, I said it last night. I don't care how desperate, I would not let Henrietta's yuck mouth, gold teeth having ass anywhere near my Hello Kitty. That's for one.
Never.
You gonna question it?
No, I know. I'm just asking. Like there's no level of desperation. There's no level of desert. No level.
Never, ever. Shout out to you and Moochie though, because y'all did call it out a couple weeks ago about who is he? A sergeant, lieutenant? What is he? What is his role? I don't know, but
Major.
The major. Y'all did predict that he was involved. I didn't see it. Y'all saw it, so shout out to y'all. Jen and her wig. Listen, Jen. You know, I believe in taking one for the team. But Boo Boo Kitty, nobody told you to do all of that. Nobody told you to bust it wide. Nobody did. You didn't have to. Nobody held a gun to your head. It wasn't forced. You could have had a little drinky drink and chucked the deuces. Henrietta's old yuck mouth self even said, "Hey, baby girl, I ain't pressuring you to stay. You know, you can go. You can leave if you want. But you stayed. You busted wide open." What am I now to believe, Jen? What am I to believe now?
They bonded. She's curious. She's curious.
Curious? Did you have an itch that needed to be scratched?
She had a curious itch that needed some scratch.
Are you catching feelings?
Yeah. No. She's not catching feelings, but they connected because they had they trauma bonds.
That's not catching feelings to me, because why you let yuck mouth eat your Hello Kitty? I don't understand.
She was curious. A mouth is a mouth.
Her mouth is hey, no, not that mouth. No.
Yeah.
Look, I know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mooch. I'm with Mooch. I think that both of them had some broken mentality because of the trauma they've been through.
Yeah.
And you know how, Mo, sometimes when you meet someone where you've gone through similar trauma, y'all might not be a good match for long-term dating, but you certainly a good match for that moment that can make y'all both feel good.
It's called trauma bonding.
That's what I said.
Yep. And then if we look at Henry for what she is, St. Louis, she definitely wanted to do something to make herself feel better. Floor is yours, Mooch.
She said you could leave if you want to. She said, no, I choose to stay. So this is what she wanted. How he thought he was coming in there undisguised though, Major, with just sunglasses on. And you mean to tell me of all places y'all couldn't have met somewhere else?
Mooch, maybe they feel secure in there because of the security protocols and everything you've got to do to get into this facility. So maybe they feel secure in there because look, Moochie, we've seen other police officers coming up in this joint a couple of times.
Politicians too.
Yeah.
Politicians too. So I guess this is the safe place. All right, I'll roll that back. I'll take that back.
Wait, say that again. What y'all say?
Okay, remember the politician was in there, Momo, right?
Okay.
So you got him. So they feel like this is Blaze's place. It's really as much as Henry thinks this is her spot, it's really her father's. She's riding on her father's name.
Absolutely.
And she putting mud on his reputation already.
Exactly.
I agree. Okay. I agree.
All right. Well, Mooch, I'm gonna come your way for this one right here. Angel, who we thought had been disconnected from Meech, and I told y'all there's possibly a chance she's gonna come back because Meech really cared about this girl. She ducked and died and weaved her way away from the MKs to warn Meech. And they made love in the sunset out here on the beach. The birds was flying away and shit. And then what was interesting was after they made love, they go back to the hotel. He tells her to stay put, gives her a gun. And look at Markisha. It looked like she don't even got a neck right here. That shit's so crooked over there on her shoulder. All up in Terry, well, give me a damn gun. We don't want to stay in here. The floor is yours, Moochie. Talk to me about these two scenes right here. Right, exactly.
Why the beach? Like, okay, they did it on the beach in the middle of the day. It's people out there, but it is what it is. People out of I still feel like this is Little Meech's mom.
Okay, girl.
Okay. Well, by the way, if y'all never been to Miami Beach, they've got plenty of nude beaches. This type of stuff right here happens all the time.
Every day.
Trust me, I done been to Miami Beach a bunch. It happens.
I love Miami.
It's nothing to see this on the nude beaches in Miami. Nothing.
But that's different, Lamont. That's a nude beach. I don't know. They weren't at no nude beach. They were at a regular ass beach.
Look, The Rock was hiding them, y'all.
That's I saw people all the way to the left. Okay. But
well, Mo, they was hiding behind a stack of bench chairs.
It was beach chairs and then a big old rock. She was like, I can't go back, Meech.
Yeah, she's scared for her life now. Shit. Listen, look. one thing that Meech gonna do is get him some Hello Kitty. That is one guarantee. Is he gonna get him some? Now look, I don't know what to say. It was cute. I mean, if it was nighttime, that would have been hey, that would have been a little different. But you know,
she did. So he take her with him. Remember, she was out the circle. She trying to do everything to get back in.
He said, "You have my circle of trust." Well, she back in now, player. She back in.
She back in, all right.
She saved his life. You know, she gave him a warning. She risked her life to help him, which speaks volumes. She does care about him. Like I said, she's just a troubled girl with a troubled past. But she does care about him. They care about each other. I'm not saying they in love, but they do care about each other.
Right.
So that was cool. What was the next? Markisha's old. Markisha, listen, it's I'm sick of talking about her because I feel like I keep saying the same thing each and every week, each and every episode. I'm getting sick of her character. I really hope she's not here to stay forever because it's getting late. It's getting tired. She's annoying. She's ungrateful. Like she is. She's just entitled. She's rude. She's ungrateful. This man, your man, is trying to save your life. It's not like he's trying to be controlling or mean to you. He is saying, yo, the block is hot. I need you to lay low. I already almost lost you once. I don't want to lose you again. You should respect that. And don't you have kids to live for, Miss Mama? So shouldn't you try to save your life too? I mean, don't you have 3-4 babies to take care of? So I just, and then her with Angel, well, are you gonna give me a gun? Because I'm not about to have her protect me. You know, it was Aggie. But I mean, I like Angel. She just seems pretty chill. That's it. That's all I got. Yeah. I'm over Markisha.
Ladies and gentlemen, damn, we got two.
Sorry, it's okay.
We got this is a safe space. We got 200 people in the building. Please, if you don't mind, take a moment to hit that like button, hit that thumbs up button for us. Yeah, definitely subscribe. Everybody you see in the building. All right, Mo, I'm gonna come to you for this one next.
Okay.
After they come back to the mechanic, they still sobering my man up. They deliver him a very rare vehicle. The whole crew is there. The mechanic is down. Meach done told the mechanic, you move into the A, and all the whole crew come in with the vans with the weight in it. How did you like this scene with the mechanic? Because he believes in his art. So one thing that T did, T figured out how to reach this man beyond money. Because apparently money is not the thing for him. He's fine. It was art. And he done that by bringing him another fine piece of artwork to turn into damn Optimus Prime of the Transformers. Talk to me about this scene.
No, it was dope. The thing is, I feel like that's a, how I say this, you have to have people skills, right? And I feel like that move, I would have expected it from Meach, but hey, Terry stepped it up, and I really, really liked that. It was cool. I mean, the mechanic definitely takes it very seriously. You know, they had to kind of win him over. It wasn't just going to be as easy as they initially thought, but you know, it worked out. So it was cool.
Yeah. Cool. What you got, Hammer?
It'll win.
I like this scene.
I did too.
And I did explain it. This episode paid a lot of homage to the movie Scarface. This episode, it was several different times, and especially this, I explained it in my video, and I explained it last night. The way they rolled the cars in and the music they was playing, it did pay some sort of homage to Scarface.
It really did.
Definitely.
I thought this was cool. The way they're gonna embrace Francois like he's family. He's going to be part of he's going to be part of this. And notice he has no family any longer. Nope. Remember we saw that little moment with him and Terry where he told him about his father was a Holocaust survivor. And he didn't know what the numbers meant on his arm, but he put them on him, and it explained what they're also going to, like they share a lot of their parents' trauma.
Right. Yep. 100%. Well said, Moochie. I tried my best to explain to people exactly what those number and brands meant for those that might not have ever understood how it broke down in history, but that's exactly what he did. He put that on his arm, and that made him and T bond together a little more. And Moochie, from what you read of from what you know of the documentary and the story, was it true that him and T was a little closer than him and Meach, or was it the same from what you understand?
I think it was how it was. These two was closer because he actually talked to them. But then again, I don't know, the way Meach gravitates towards everybody and take them in his family once they down with the crew. Yeah. And he said, this is how Meach told Francois, look, you're going to come back and work for us. You got your own shop. We're going to buy your art. They already setting him up where even if he's not doing this, he's still going to make money.
Right.
You understand? And the artists usually don't have it like that.
I mean, if you really want to be get to the microscope of it, creators on YouTube are artists. Entertainers in Hollywood are artists. So I like the way they did that. And one thing that artists are always looking for is ways to continue to finance their artwork. So I enjoyed it. I thought that was really good. And Moochie, this is going to be for you.
And laugh every time you laugh like that.
What I do now?
I get scared.
No, this was honestly a good moment for this character, because this character steadfast on principles we always preach. So your boy,
please.
Dr. Maurice Montclair Chocolate done took her to a restaurant that was fine, but it was attached to a fine ass. And back in them days, they didn't have the key scan. You had to use the real damn key for every hotel you went to. He gave her the key, and she went to the room. But she got to the room. It was hot and steamy. That thing was down there beating like a heartbeat. Boy, that twat was just thumping.
Oh, Lord.
Thumping like a heartbeat. And in the midst of that thumping, she made the thing flatline and like, no, we can't do this. I'm still married. And Dr. Montclair was in there sounding like, all for one, I'll wait for you and shit. Moochie, the floor is yours. What you got?
Look, she couldn't go through with it. A lot of people, I don't understand. I mean, I understand that I don't like the way she just played out and how she handled herself with this whole situation with her dating the doctor. But she didn't cross the line, but still you doing a lot of stuff that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
But she didn't cross the line. So I feel like she's gonna be in for a big disappointment with this guy.
Okay. And in real life, Meech and T's parents did get divorced. That did happen. I don't know who they started dating and all that, but they did get divorced. And this actress actually resembles the real mom a whole lot.
She does. She does.
A whole lot. So what do you got on this, Momo?
Well, I have mixed feelings about this whole situation. Like many of you, I am sick of Lucille and her back and forth and just all her shenanigans. I feel like Lucille is a hypocrite and she keeps moving the goalposts, right? Example. She didn't get the D because she says she's still married. However, comma, you were still married when he was calling your house. You were still married when he was sending flowers to your home with your husband there. You were still married when you went on public dates with him. You were still married when you was in the car kissing and rubbing and moaning and groaning and finger popping. So I'm just like moving the goalposts. I'm not saying, oh yeah, busted wide open, but I'm saying at this point, I just feel like I'm not going to give her so much credit because I feel like at this point, girl, you might as well have just gotten the D because you've done everything else to go against the marriage. So I just feel like I'm not about to give you praise because you didn't get the D. You might as well have because you've done everything else to go against your marriage. And then you're basically letting Charles down. Well, actually, you keep going back and forth because you let Charles hit and it's like you're a yo-yo. You keep giving Charles false hope and it's not right. So, I'm not really about to give her so much praise for turning it down because the disrespect, the damage is already done. So,
and she's giving Dr. Montclair Reese Chocolate mixed feelings too.
No, she is. And she is being silly with it. She's being very silly with this whole situation. How she's handling it is very silly to me. I'm not about to leave my husband of 20 years, like to leave him and then not take time to yourself to process, grow, reflect. Moochie said it last night. You jump in. What you say, Moochie? Like the monkey bars?
Well, she monkey barred from relationship to relationship. She's holding on to Charles and holding on to Montclair at the same time. Like you doing like some
some
Don't
dumb
be
shit. I would have
strong-ish.
respected her. Listen, I'm not saying Charles would have had to accept it, but I'm saying for me, I would have respected her character more if she had said, look, Charles, I do love you. However, I am in a place in my life where I need a moment to process and figure out what I want to do next. Are you willing to give me a few months to figure that out? I would have respected that more, and maybe they could have came to some type of agreement or arrangement. But for you to break up your home and leave your marriage to then jump to another man who you really don't know, who claims he loves you, but I feel like it's lust and it's not love. I think they
definitely.
lust. I think they might even, I will go as far, they might even care about each other. But to say you love each other, I just think that's premature. And I'm not about to leave my husband to then, and listen, divorce is real. There are people who do get divorced and do end up falling in love with their whatever person, and that's better. And I'm not saying that can't happen, but I just don't like the way she's handling it in this situation. That's all.
So my 2 cents on Lucille is I agree with Mo. If you're gonna separate, you need time to process the separation, and you need time to process who you are as a person. What is it that you need at this stage in your life? Because
Didn't she tell Charles that though? That's what she wanted to do, but she seemed like she dove into Maurice.
That's what I'm saying.
She's sending mixed signals.
Well, what I'm saying is I'm saying that I don't, from a psychological standpoint, I don't think she's making the right decision by jumping from one relationship into the other one. So I'm saying she needs some time to process herself, be with herself, figure out what she really and truly needs and wants. And nobody's saying you can't get no penis while you're doing all that.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
I believe she's in love with the illusion of Dr. Monk.
That's what I'm saying too.
Yeah, she's in love with the illusion. She's in love with how he was in high school. She does not know this man.
Right.
He don't know her. I think he's just, you know how he's just gonna say what he gotta say to get what he wants. I believe he's not telling his full truth. And if he isn't lying, why y'all ain't go to his house for the weekend or something? You disappearing anyway. How you never been to this dude's house? I know he don't live in the area. It's just too many question marks with his thing.
Yeah, and maybe we'll get some answers next year. But I don't think that
he's gonna be around for another season.
Yeah, but he would be around because I think they're going to take her for a ride with him. I don't think it's going to be a successful transition. They probably will get it to the point where she figures out that he's not it, and she needs to take time for herself. I think the writers might do that.
To give a disclaimer for those people, listen, I don't want you to think that I am ignoring what Charles did. I think what Charles did was absolutely disgusting. And I even challenge myself, if I put myself in her shoes, I could possibly, it's not a guarantee, I could possibly forgive infidelity in my marriage, especially if my husband is fighting for the marriage the way Charles is. The thing that I don't know if I could forgive, I don't know if I could forgive you having an affair with my friend. That is where I don't know if I could forgive that. So don't think that I'm like just bashing Lucille. I just don't like the way she's handling the situation. I think she could handle it better. If it was me, I would say, look, Charles, I need a minute. I'm not going to make a decision on our marriage right now, but I need X amount of months to kind of figure out some things. And if she wants to date Dr. Chocolate, I'm a date Dr. I mean, I'm just saying, Charles seems pretty okay with it to me. So I would take that time to have some fun, process it, clear my head, and then decide what I want to do with my marriage. I just wouldn't end my marriage like that. That's all I'm saying.
Gotcha. I don't think she did. I think it was a buildup. It was a buildup, and the whole Mabel thing was the last straw. Yeah,
that too.
It was already rocky.
Like, it was already rocky from there. They were struggling financially. Mm-hmm. Then you go and mess with not an outsider, somebody I talked to where it's like embarrassment. She's did, and I think that was the last straw. Even though she still loves Charles, but I still think she needs to find herself right now instead of jumping right into this relationship.
I agree.
Right. Definitely. She needs to take that time for herself and just kind of heal a little bit. But great comments. Keep posting them. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we got to a part that was touching for me, just because of I'm a parent and I have a daughter. So take a look at this in regards to Chuck.
I already know everything I need to know.
Like what?
Like, I'll never let Breeze treat me the way you treated Mama. I didn't mean it like that.
Yes, you did. It's okay.
I think you should do the tour, Dad. Even if Mama doesn't.
Now, Mooch, I'll give it to you, but let me just give my little 2 cents. I enjoyed that scene because one thing that is a small fear in my heart is how is my daughter going to behave when she gets to that precious peer pressure age, teenage age, stuff like that. And I say that because my daughter is 3 right now, and she's got this little friend in school that I adore. I play with this little friend, and she's going to tell me in the car, me and Kaysen got married.
Married?
I'm like, the fuck? You and Kaysen got married. And so I pull up in school the other day. And I say, hey, Kaysen, how you doing? He said, hey, Elle's dad. I said, I heard you and Elle got married. He said, yeah, me and Elle got married. I said, why you didn't ask me? Elle's dad, she said I didn't have to ask you, and I didn't think I needed to ask you, Elle's dad.
You are lying to me right now.
No, I'm not lying. I commenced to take him back all the little birthday gift shit that I gave him 2 weeks ago when she went to his birthday party. And I was like,
you took the gifts from the little baby?
Damn right I took him from his little 4-year-old ass. I took him until he learned that some things you got to talk to your parents about.
Oh, yeah.
Go away with this.
Then I gave it back. So having said that, Moochie, I'm a parent of a daughter who thinks she's smart. How did you enjoy this exchange between Chuck and his daughter?
Oh my God.
I like the fact that he's the only one that talked to her to know how she feels about this boy. He actually knows and spoke with Breeze more than Lucille has. All she worried about is if he's gonna be in her bedroom and you handed her some pills. Didn't really talk to her about the birds and bees. Just told her, I don't want you to be trapped like me. But I feel like you needed to give her like a breakdown of the do's and don'ts with this. Even if you do use birth control, you still need to use protection. It's like conversations that they are not having with her in regards to this. And I'm glad that Charles spoke to her where he knows Breeze a little bit more than Lucille. I don't think he's a bad guy, but they're teenagers and teenagers gonna do some stuff, you know?
Right. They're gonna make decisions, Mooch. Like so first of all, he's not a bad guy, but they underage and they drinking wine coolers in the car. Like that's not the best. It's not gonna ruin you, but it's not the best decision either, per se. Yeah, exactly. So what did you get on this, Momo? I enjoyed this exchange.
Yeah, this was actually my favorite scene of the episode. I just loved how Nicole was vulnerable with her dad and told him about the boy, but then was also honest about her feelings about, you know, her mom and dad's situation. And even though it didn't come out in the best way, she was able to express herself in a safe space. And I like that Charles didn't get angry or upset. He took it as a man and, you know, it is what it is. And then they had a beautiful little dance. And I thought that was such a nice moment. This is what I kind of was craving throughout the season with Nicole, was for someone to have a very, you know, like intimate moment with her and just really, treat her like a young woman. Michi did have that moment with her, I think, earlier in the season, but I needed a parent to have this type of moment with her. So I was very, very happy. Excuse me. I was very happy to see that.
And then back in my day, Monique,
Mm-hmm.
there were a lot of things you could not say to your parent. Like Nikki has gotten away with a lot of things I couldn't say to my parents back in the day, or I would have had my lips would have been slapped off into the kitchen. And I enjoyed that Charles gave her enough respect to say what she said. And then in turn, they followed it up by giving her an influential thing to help her dad. She's like, Dad, go do that tour. I know how much you love music. Regardless of how mommy feels, you should do it. Now, mind you, Nikki know all this dirt about Dr. Montclair. She know all that stuff brewing behind the scenes, and I guess she's feeling like, Dad, you need to do something to make you happy. So I enjoyed that moment. Way to go, Charles. And I don't know how this keeps happening to you, Mo, but it does. So here we got another scene with you and your favorite character on the show. This time, Shim is so mad that her cousin is dead. And you've got the white guy in there claiming he don't know what's going on other than where they found the body near Terry's place. And the dad is in there, Blaze. And Blaze told her, don't you do nothing. Sit your corny ass down.
Not corny.
So, Mo, the floor is yours. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Where are we going with this character? Is she going to wind up bucking the dad? They're going to get into fisticuffs? Where are we going?
All right. So this scene, I mean, I felt the pain. That was her right-hand man. That was her cousin. And they were very close. So, of course, she is heartbroken.
Right.
Yeah, it's a little sad. But the father, Blaze, was like, look, Heifer, I know this is sad, but you are the culprit behind this. So you just gonna have to take this L and we're gonna keep pushing. You know what I mean? Like he no retaliation, but she's talking about she's gonna kill him, talking about Terry. And you know, I see these two butting heads at the finale. I really would like for Blaze to take her out or have it set up to be done that way. Maybe not by his own hands, but something's got to give. Now, I've already expressed it. I will be furious if she takes him out. I will be very furious if that happens. So I'm really hoping that doesn't take place. But yeah, she's out for blood, out for revenge. And I just think it's crazy how does she not realize that Coach Cobb is also a threat? Like, you took out you did what you did to his child. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like she's forgotten about him, like 100% has forgotten about him, and she's only focused on BMF. So it's kind of weird to me, but whatever.
Yep. I agree. Before I comment on that, what you got up on this thing, Mooch? What you got for St. Louis Henry?
St. Louis.
I feel like he told her not to do anything. I believe it's going to be consequences because of this. And I'm just ready for her to go.
Oh, wow.
I really am. I'm just ready for her to go.
Wow.
I'm tired of her. It's nothing personal against the actress, but I'm ready to move on to the next thing. And I hope they don't do the storyline where somebody's taking out a parent or a child. I hope he turns his back and let Terry do his thing and stuff. I feel like Sterl's going to do it.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, post your comments, ladies and gentlemen. We are to the last thing we're going to cover today before we get to the comments from our super chatters. And Moochie, you get to start this one. I didn't see this coming like this.
Okay.
So we're here at the end. They trying to skate on up out of this hotel. Now, Moochie, this is kind of why I was confused. Because I felt like if you was going to take Meech out in a public place, you and Super Bowl Haircut could have done it at the club. Like it could have been handled at the club. And you probably would have had people covering for you in that club because they let your boys in there with the guns anyway, but didn't happen like that. So we get here and Meech is doing the Holy Cross stomp on this dude before somehow or another, the people on TV I don't know what school they go to shoot people, but it's the worst school ever if you're going to learn how to shoot. Meech, they shoot the window before Meech is able to get out of it. So Meech is able to escape out the door window, and then somehow or another in the crossfire, they get Glock. Talk to me about this scene, Moochie.
I thought this was mad. Okay, they paid the tribute to Scarface here, so that's why I chalked it up to this. But why would you come in here and come out blazing? And y'all got these powerful pals. Like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? I'm not even going to talk about her dropping the purse, because if I saw dudes with automatics too, look, I had somebody outside of my house where I felt like a white woman running. So it ain't gonna happen. You don't know what, when you scared, you don't know what's going to happen.
Mooch, I know people that when they get scared and they see pals like that, it ain't just the purse they drop something brown out they drawers too. But go ahead.
Sure.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, and then some dropping some logs.
Yeah.
No, but I was saying good riddance once he's gone, but like, what was y'all thinking?
You know,
what y'all thinking?
Jump on in there, Momo.
I'm just glad he's gone. Is he gone, y'all? I say he's gone.
He's gone. He's gone.
People saying he might still be alive, but I say he's gone.
I think he's alive.
He's gone.
I think he's
alive. He's alive. Please elaborate.
Tell us, Momo. Tell us, Momo.
So first of all, let me start from the beginning. Shout out to Miss K. Last night on her channel, I chose this scene as my scratch in my head because I thought this was some goofy and silly ass shit. First of all, like Lamont said, you guys were obviously tailing and following Meech and his crew. Why would y'all come up to a public place like a freaking hotel and do a midday pow session with white people there? You could have gotten caught. There could have been police. So you risked getting caught to get to Meech when y'all could have easily waited until the nighttime, follow them to the club, follow them wherever, and done that. But it was for theatrics, so I'm gonna go with it. This is TV, so whatever. I think Glock's old dusty stuff, I think he is alive because he only got shot that little one time in the stomach. He'll be fine. And like my theory is this. In this episode, we had two people that were shot and was left on a cliffhanger. It was Glock, and then it was why I keep forgetting his name. What's that boy name from BMF? Who? Teddy Bear got taken out at the end. Who? Him and Who were left on cliffhanger. If y'all look at the bullet wounds, Hoop got hit a little bit more.
He did.
So I feel like out of the two of them, who do I want to survive? 100% I want Hoop to survive. Who I think they're gonna make survive is gonna be Glock. I think Glock. That's what I think. Glock gonna come back in the finale because they have to have a big showdown. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't gone yet. He ain't gone yet. We're gonna see him next week or next episode.
Okay. All right. Well, people, post your comments. Let me get to the super chatters before we get out of here. And as usual, we're so thankful you all come and support us in the middle of the day on Monday at noon. We've got 226 in the building. Can you all take a quick moment to hit that like button? Just hit the like button so we can get that algorithm pushing our way. First, I also have a Cash App, and it comes from my boy Leray Holland. He says, and thank you for that level of support too, my brother. He says, Meech and his Street Fighter kick off Glock.
Yes, that was silly. That was so
y'all.
It was dramatic.
Let me ask you a question, Lamont. If you had an opportunity to play your dad, you not gonna make him look like a superhero?
Damn right.
All right then. I'm just saying, come on. Everybody's saying, oh, he's doing this, he's doing that. If I have a chance to make my father look like a superhero playing him, I'm gonna do it. So I don't understand why y'all ask people, oh, he looks like this and that. But look, it was funny. Shouts out to Ray Holland. He gave me a super chat too.
Yes, thank you.
Shout out to Lorray.
Thank you.
We
for
appreciate
spreading
you,
the
my
love
brother.
on this Monday. I appreciate you so much.
We
Listen, Meech, I
appreciate
get what you're saying, yes, but this is my thing. Meech has been looking like the superhero this whole season, so it's not even about that. It's about that lame ass karate kick in the air that they had him do, and that was production of whoever behind the scenes, child. So
Two things can be true, Mo. Two things can be true. He's looking like a superhero, and then you have moments where it's funny. Two things can be true.
it was giving me Tubi.
Oh, Lord, let me get to God.
Why I was giving you Tubi?
Because
hold on.
No, I want
she
you to
said-
be why I want you to be why was it giving you Tubi? I'm just asking.
I think she's seen Tubi.
Have you not watched BMF? There, I'm not saying
I'm just asking why is it giving you Tubi?
Because I don't know how to explain it. It just is. Like I've seen other people share the same sentiment. I'm not saying
but you seen other people share this, but I'm asking you why does
I feel this way though.
Why?
I feel this way because
why?
I don't know how to describe it, Moochie. I'm not a camera person. I'm just saying there's certain scenes in BMF that give me Tubi.
I'll describe it for you, Moochie, because since she ain't seen it, I have seen some stuff on Tubi where the dude is supposed to be hitting you, and that shit looked faker than WWE, like Mr. Man whole face. But the dude just all of a sudden, he fall down.
It's
and
just
clearly,
that's what I was trying to give. Let her elaborate what it.
I didn't know how to. I don't know how to. I just feel like
it's your opinion. You should know.
I don't know how to articulate it. I feel like if you've seen Tubi stuff, you know what I mean.
No, does it look too phony for you?
Yeah,
so that's unbelievable. Like that, is it one of those things? That's what I'm asking you.
Thank you. Yes.
And here's from our boy who needs his own channel, DeMarcus Vaughn. I appreciate you coming through with that $5 super chat, my brother. He says, Lamont and Moochie, which show will y'all watch first? That's right, y'all. BMF is going to be gone until May 10th, which is right after my birthday. He says, which show y'all watching first on May 10th? The Shy or BMF? Moochie, which one you watching first?
Yeah. I'm doing BMF first because I'm doing the finale and I'm setting up trivia. So we're gonna have a fun night with that. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna have some trivia, some games, maybe even a giveaway. So y'all need to come through. All right, we're gonna have fun. So I am doing the Shy, y'all. Y'all know I've been doing the Shy. Actually, the Shy is if it wasn't for me doing the Shy with Lamont, I would have never got the whole Hammer situation handed to me. So. And of course I'm gonna do the Shy because I'm paying homage to it and I stay on it.
Turn up.
And DeMarcus, I'll be doing BMF first, then the Shy right behind it too. And of course, we're gonna be linking up for those of you that are listening. We will be linking up for Shy live recaps on Monday, probably some on Tuesday and Wednesday, and all that while we do Black Entertainment News. So come on back for it. And we got another one from DeMarcus. I wonder if Vince arrests Hoop Cousin for the lottery scheme to get Hoop Cousin to snitch on Terry. Moochie, you think he's going to do that or not?
I think he might get. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be the cousin. I think they're gonna question him if he's still alive.
Definitely.
They get ready to put the screws to this dude. I got a theory
100%.
coming up. So please look. You know I'm doing the trailer breakdowns this week, so we're gonna get into it, and I'm gonna make my predictions. So yeah, I'm hoping Hoop is alive.
Me too.
I want him to be alive. I saw his feet moving. Once I saw his feet, I said, he just
go away, Moochie.
His feet was moving.
Okay, and we got one
message. Why you leaving a message if you know he going?
No, but we already discussed this. I feel like it was for dramatics. I don't think she meant literally you tell Terry. I just think she meant it like, oh, Terry, is this? I'm sending a message. So Terry, you next. It was just corny how they wrote it, but that's how I took it.
Monique, I think she was sending a literal message. I do.
I don't know.
I do. I do.
He went out to take out the garbage. He was in the middle of talking to somebody when he was walking out. So they already know he got pow. So that means he gonna get rushed to the doggone hospital. And they gonna be like, come on, hold on, Hoop. It's gonna be something like that.
And Monique, this is for you because it comes from Monique. This is the last super chat of the day. And you'll like this. Monique 69 Ways Johnson says a of $4.99. I appreciate you. This is for sexual chocolate abs of steel. Get genocide can make your legs weak and oh Lord.
You want to see the picture again? Oh, it make your
you
way,
know,
her legs weak and the kitty leak. Her
Lord,
legs weak.
God,
and the kitty
boy,
leak.
boy,
Monique.
Lord have mercy, boy. Monique gonna get people in trouble, right? Miss 69 Ways, you a mess.
About
You,
Monique 69 Ways, she brings out the frisky.
we got to bring y'all. We got to bring her on the show because she is extremely entertaining. We got to get her on one of these shows. So ladies and gentlemen, I got to rush out of here. I will be back with Black Entertainment News tomorrow, and this is for you, Monique, at your request.
Yes.
Look, y'all better look up Sean Wells on Instagram.
I already looked him up.
He got a lot of hot pictures. I already subscribed.
I'm trying to figure out if he lives in Atlanta or not.
Oh, Lord.
Well, let me tell you something. My wife has told me. My wife has told me when I'm done with this cutting phase, I am not allowed to be posting no more of my pictures showing my muscles and stuff like that, especially now that I got a beard. She done banned me from. I was like, honey, you got nothing.
The girls like the beard gang. So you got
like that picture of your back and all that. That's your calling card. That's
she
the
said
last
I'm done.
picture. That's it.
You don't post pictures of your body like that.
Yes,
yes, I do.
Show the podcast picture.
Let me go on Instagram.
Show the podcast. Show the podcast.
I just ain't done it in a minute, but yeah, I'll be posting.
Come on now. Where you been?
Yeah, that's old though. We've been seeing that. I thought it was like recent stuff.
Look,
I haven't posted nothing since the kids. You know, I've been kind of like, do I, don't I? Like, I don't know. I haven't really posted like that since the kids, but we'll see where things go. So y'all come back tomorrow. We'll be here at noon. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe. Be sure to go get some of those luxury comforters and sheets to put on your bed. Trust me, that experience laying in that bed, I feel like y'all got some extra arms around you.
Ooh, yes.
Until that next Sex is Hell video, we out.